Hello everybody, my name's Nicola and welcome back to my channel. This is the Frugal Cottage where we talk all things money to help you on your financial journey. Today's video is my October 2024 dividend income update, so don't forget to like and subscribe and let's get started. So if you watched my video last month on my dividend income update, you'll know that September was the first month in a long time that I was able to add some actual cash into my investment ISA. So I have not been able to add money in there for ages. And I said in that video, and I'll leave a link below to it if you've not watched that I added £150 in September, but I didn't think that I'd be able to add any money in again anytime soon. And I am right in that. I have not managed to add any extra cash into my investments this month. So all I'm sharing with you today is the dividend income that was paid into my account, which will then be reinvested into more things that pay money. So at the moment I'm not taking any of the income out of my account because I'm trying desperately hard to leave it in there. So we'll see. And October is better than September, even though it's only one company that paid out. And this is why it's so important when you are investing, is to look at the companies that you're investing in. And obviously this is not financial advice. This is just me and my journey sharing it with you. But the company that paid out in October is just the one company. I've had them for ages. Every time they pay a dividend, I talk about how much I like having them in my portfolio. So this video is not going to be very long because there isn't a lot to talk about, to be fair. The only company that paid out during October is my favourite, and it's Aviva. And I've said so many times about how I like having this company in my portfolio. I've had them for a long time. I wish I had more of them? Yeah, but I can't afford to buy any more. So the reason why they're an insurance company and they pay a really steady dividend, and so they paid out in October, they paid out £119, and that is the only company that paid out in October for me in terms of dividend income. That being said, that is still three figures, and that is much better than, well, September, August, July, April, March, February and January. So it's better than lots of months, even though it's only one company. So £119 at the moment would pay for my water rates, my mobile phone bill, and give me some spare. And that's how I look at this. So if you've been a follower for a long time, you'll know that at one point this was all about my early retirement journey. It used to be our early retirement journey. And so every time I used to do this, I then look at how many bills the dividend income would cover. And so now early retirement probably isn't on the cards for me any longer unless I suddenly manage to, it's not really, let's be clear. But if I look at how many bills the dividend income would pay, then it's better than nothing, isn't it? And if someone handed you £119, just handed you it out of the blue, if you just look at it that way, you'd be like, yeah, thanks, I'll take that. And so dividend income is just that. I've not done anything to earn this money in the sense that I've not had to work for it. And so I'm going to keep on going and hopefully show you that you don't have to have vast amounts of money to start with. At one point, and there is a playlist on my channel, I did a kind of investment journey thing with an app called Free Trade, where I was putting in £10 a week to show that you could invest with really little money and still grow the money that you have. That being said, this is the dividend income. I'm going to show you the next part of the visual representation and then what it looks like as a whole. So if you're not new here, you'll know how much I like a visual representation of things. I have a budget planner that I colour in and no spend day tracker that I colour in, and the dividend income graph is no different. So this is the visual representation of what my dividend income looks like so far in 2024, and obviously there are only 2 months left to go. And you can see that it varies massively from month to month. Some months, for the first time in a long time, I've had months where there's been zero. And it's just one of those things. But you can see that October is a fairly, this one's October here, and you can see it's a fairly good example of what the dividend income looks like so far. And I do so obviously, would I like it so every single month was like this? Yeah, obviously I would do. But dividend income, as you can see, fluctuates massively. And so we're looking at averages over a whole to be able to cover those essential bills rather than focusing on the fact that some months are really poor compared to others, because it's just a journey and this is the journey that I'm on. The last thing I'm going to show you is my kind of overall arching, what the total is, what the averages break down to, and then that'll be the end of this video for this month. So the last thing to show you, again, it's just the same part of a spreadsheet, is the overall thing, and again, I share this all the time. So you can see if I scroll down, so September I managed to put £150 worth of my own cash in because I had a no spend month and actually had money spare for a change. October I haven't, and then November and December again I'm not going to be able to. But you can see that I had £119 in October in terms of dividend income. So the total for 2024 so far is £728.28. Now if someone came up to you in the street and handed you over £700 and you hadn't got anything to do for that, then wouldn't that be amazing? And that's exactly why. So when I get lost in the numbers and the fact that it doesn't look like it used to, and I haven't got any money to put in there and whatever else, £728.28 has been given to me essentially for free for owning a really small part of a company. That's the aspect of dividend investing that I love. So people kind of ask, well, why don't you do accumulation? Why don't you do growth? That's why. That's actual tangible money that I could have. I haven't. It's still in my investment ISA with Hargreaves Lansdown, and I'll leave a link below to those if you want to check those out. The reason why I haven't taken that out of there is because I can then reinvest that and buy more. But isn't that, that's so much money? If I think about what my budget is for a month and what that would cover in terms of, and yeah, it's overall for the year, it's not being in 1 month. But it could be one day. I could get a month. In fact, I've had a month previous years where it's been over £500 in 1 month. That's why I do dividend investment. And also, when they talk about growth, my holdings in terms of value also go up. Yes, it's slower, and yes, it's not as kind of obvious as if you were to buy things specifically for growth, but they still go up as well. So I've got the best of both worlds. So if you are thinking about this and you're on the fence about this, please have a look. You can start with very little and go from there. And you can see there, so if I scroll down further, so this monthly average is so far is at £60 a month. Again, £60 a month will cover my water bill every month, which is a bill that needs to be paid every month. So if we're looking at that way, it's really good. Weekly average £14. Yeah, it doesn't get me very much. And then because it's me, I've also done a daily average. So every single day this year, I've got £2 for free given to me, because this is divided by 365, and obviously we've not had 365 days yet, and also we've not had November, December income yet either. So this number will look different by the time we get to the end of the year, obviously. But that's my dividend income update for October 2024. I'm looking forward to, can we break the £800 mark? I doubt it, because I had to sell most of my holdings. I've only been able to keep quite a small amount of them. And the fund, I used to have 3 funds that paid out in December. I think I only have 1 now. And a lot less of that 1 as well. But we'll see. So did you get any dividend income in October? Let me know down below what you did, what paid out, what were the totals, how is it going for you? If you're not investing yet, why not? What keeps you from, or what's stopping you? Is it a budget thing? Is it I don't really know what I'm doing thing? Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again very soon.